I saw a portal that had angels, and I went inside of it, and I saw Jesus, and he pulled me up to heaven.
Wow. So how?
And angels were giving me stuff, like presents, food, water, and they gave me glory.
They gave you glory. How did they give you glory? What does that mean?
They made me feel happy.
Really? Wow. So, when they pulled you in the portal, where did they pull you from?
The slide, and then when I went up to the slide, I tried to play, but then the portal came out and I went up to heaven.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
And I knew that was gonna happen.
And how old are you?
2.
Good job.
Your birthday's coming?
No, your birthday's not coming. When's your birthday?
It's just coming, the birthday.
No, when's your birthday?
It's just on the birthday.
What?
It's just coming, the birthday.
Oh, Jesus is coming on your birthday?
Okay, tell me your dream.
So my dream was I was in school and then I heard a trumpet noise. It was just doing it for one time and the whole place shook, and then my teacher said it's happening, and then I said, what's happening? And then she said the rapture, and I was like super duper excited. I looked out the window and I thought I saw like a big light coming down, and then I looked closer and I was like, that is a big light coming down. And then there's clouds all the way around it, and then Jesus was coming slowly down, and then when he hit the ground, we all went up slowly, and then we went into the clouds, and there's like a whole other place, and it was heaven.
This is my daughter Vivian, and she came up to me this morning. She ran in here and she told me she had a dream. She came right in and gave me a description, and then her dad came in and she told him the exact same thing. So it was very, she seems pretty convinced she had this dream, and she described Jesus like a lot of people have described him pretty specifically. So I thought I would share this dream with you guys. All right, Vivian, so what did you dream?
I dreamed about I was at school and we went outside. We saw Jesus on the mountain rock.
The mountain rocks.
And he looked like he had a white dress and a red suit.
A suit? Like a sash?
Yeah.
That's what you mean? Like, did it go over his shoulder?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And what happened then?
He said he was going to raise us up into the sky, and he did.
He said he's going to raise us up into the sky?
Yeah, and he just flew up in the sky.
Wow. That's a cool dream. Anything else? Or is that it? Okay. All right. Can you say bye?
Bye.
All right. Maranatha, guys. Have a wonderful...
I heard my mommy calling me. She was trying to find me.
In your dream?
Yeah.
What else? Did Jesus said you need to be with me? Huh?
Yeah, but he also said I heard something like my mommy
Was calling you?
Yeah, and then she tried to look for me, and then she saw me up in the sky. I saw something in the sky, and then he come down.
Oh, really, baby? When is that? When you prayed?
It was in my dream.
When did you dream?
When I was sleeping. Well, I was making something for Harvey, and I wasn't in the house. I was in heaven.
You were in heaven, and what did you see?
Jesus.
But what did you see before you went to heaven?
I saw a light.
What color was the light?
Yellow.
It was a yellow light.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I saw people flying up and like God. So like the devil said, okay, let's do this now. Let's do this bad thing. I started seeing lots of people flying up. And I saw my mom, I saw my stepsister, Mike, lots of people, Lucia's stepsister, lots of people, lots and lots of people, some random people, some people I know, some people stayed on Earth, made me sad. And then there was like the grass was like starting to burn. And so what happened is Kenzie started flying and Lucy and Mommy, and I said, where's Mommy? And then Kenzie was like, look, I'm flying. Kenzie was starting to get higher, like her feet was this small to the ground. She started flying higher and higher and higher and higher.
What was your dream last night?
So we were driving to Romont. And there was meteors hitting the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told you and Mommy that if Jesus was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got back outside, everything was destroyed except Walmart because we were inside it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we saw Jesus and he took us with him.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a good life in heaven.
Oh, baby, that's a nice dream. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
I had a dream about the rapture. So I was at school and I ran to the back. So I was talking about my friend about sports and all of that stuff. And I ran to the back of the field and like the sky just turned gray all of a sudden. And I saw like a hand being placed on the cloud. I don't know how to explain this. But we all started floating up. And I don't know if I was crying of like sadness or happiness or scared. I don't know what it was, but it just ended there and I was too scared to get out of my bed after that. So I just did a lot of praying and stuff. Oh yeah, so this is a warning. It's a warning, guys.
What happened, baby?
Dumb.
What do you mean? Say it again. You saw a clock.
Dumb. Go. We're doing
You saw a clock on the house?
no house.
Where was the clock at?
Oh, dumb.
It was up?
Yeah.
Like in the sky?
Like flying?
Huh?
Mom wants to know if
Where was the clock at?
was it in the sky? I was right here, standing.
It was standing, the clock? And what was the clock doing?
It was ding.
Wow, it was ticking to ding.
Yeah.
Wow. And what happened when it went ding?
It had TV.
A TV?
Yeah, 2 TVs.
Devlin. Okay, what was on the TV?
Jesus.
So tell me about your dream you had.
So we were at the park and we were playing at the park and we did all that stuff that you do at the park, and then there was an earthquake happening. The earth was shaking, there were trees falling down, and there were people getting smushed.
Oh my gosh.
And I grabbed Axel and we went into the car, the truck, and then we grabbed Trixie too, and we got in the car. And then Jesus came back, and then some people weren't disappearing, they were falling underneath the ground with fire on their hands.
Oh wow, that's
They were
scary.
burning, and we saw some people flying that were angels.
Lily had a dream about a little over a week ago, about an earthquake, and she didn't know what to call it when she first had the dream because she had never experienced an earthquake before, and she was just describing it as the ground shaking, and then we taught her the word earthquake. But basically, she said that we were walking, and we were walking to a new house that we were having built, she said, and she started waving her arms around and said that things were shaking and rumbling and that the earth was breaking apart. And she said that some men had come to carry our TVs and dressers because they were too heavy for us to bring to the house ourselves. And sorry, I have this all written down. So she said that while we were walking to the new house, we were almost there and the earthquake started. And she said that it broke apart the new house and that I grabbed her into the stroller and ran really fast because something was about to fall on her. And she was describing how the builders had built this playground for us, and she said the house wasn't done, and she even described how the walls had brown paper that had. I asked her how old everybody was when she had this dream, when she saw the kids and everybody, and she said that all of the kids were still the current age that they are now. She said that she was still 4, my first son was still 3, my other son was still 1, and the baby was still 0. And after elaborating for a while, she also said God was there at the house. He was picking up our stuff that broke. He picked us up and took us to a different place. And I asked how she knew it was God, and she said because it was just God. And I asked what he looked like, and she said he just looked like God. Kind of like irritated at me for not understanding. And she also mentioned something that she thought that the earthquake came from the sky somehow. So Lily, is there anything that you wanted to say or tell about your dream? You want to tell anything about your dream?
Well, they kind of picked us up. It was like built a playground, then they started to build a house.
And what happened?
And then the house was done, and then me and Mom checked it out, and it looked good. Like, it has a TV attached to the ceiling, where it has chairs laid up. So you can like lay down and watch the TV up. And my bed was upstairs, it had stairs on it.
And what happened to the house during the earthquake?
Well, the earthquake like crashed at the earth and ran right out at Ash's house, and like it had a hole, and the house started to break, like any piece of it didn't hit the TV or Mommy's.
So what happened to the earth? You said it broke?
No, earth didn't broke, it was fine.
Oh, the earth was fine? The house just broke. Okay. And something was going to fall, but it didn't fall on Mommy because I ran. And Jesus took us where? Where did he take us to?
Builders, and like asked builders to build us a new house.
Oh, he prepared a new place for us. So he took us away from where this earthquake happened. Jesus took us?
Yeah.
How did he take us?
He took us to a different earth.
A different earth? Wow, how did he get us there?
Well, we came from his place to another earth.
Wow. Was there a way that we got there? How did he take us there?
He go like to the windy earth, the windy planet, and then to the planet where now has a wind across it, and then that's how we got to a different earth.
Wow, that's amazing.
One is it has rainbow colors.
One that has rainbow colors. This is the first time I'm hearing this, so this is really cool and interesting, guys. You gotta let me know what you think about this. Lily sees and hears things that Mommy doesn't get to see. The other day she was telling me that the angels tickle her awake. And I asked her what angels look like, and she says something about, why, you don't see them? And I was like, no, Mommy doesn't see angels. So, wow, guys. You'll have to definitely let me know what you think about this. Jesus takes us to a new earth after a great earthquake. One that has rainbow colors. That's pretty amazing. All right, y'all. Love you and God bless.